Hey, welcome back, everybody. Time to go ahead and get into this debacle that's sitting in front of me. Yes, I am a huge hypocrite now after repeatedly talking smack about Project 2020. I actually found some art that I kind of liked, and now it kind of grew into something a little bit bigger. I am not going crazy with it. Trust me, I'm not. I'm not I'm not looking to complete sets. B, I'm not just buying every single card that I like of a player. Like, the art's really got to be, something that catches my eye. And C, I'm not paying retail price for them. You'll see all of these. I didn't even come close to paying half of what retail was for when they first came out. So, which is crazy that people just went nuts when they came out and scooped them all up off Topps website. But um, let me see here if I can remember the order. Um, if anybody was around for my first video for the Topps project here, is I saw this trout on auction, and I got it for soup. I just put a random, like, not random, but it was super low. I'm like, well, if it hits this number, then it's fine. I'd really like the card. I love all the colors. I mean, you guys can check out that video when I kind of go over it. So I'm like, man, this is really nice. And I got me thinking, I'm like, well, what else is out? What else is out there? Is there anything else that I kind of maybe missed? Something I didn't, think that was all too bad and still kind of light. But I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying $20 for it. So this wasn't, I don't think this was the very second, it was the very next purchase I made of Project 2020. But I really like the Tony Gwynn. It kind of has that 1983 feel with the circle portrait down there. But I really love the colors, Mr. Padre, the backdrop, the sun, the sand, the palm trees. Just looks very nice. Oh yeah, because it has the Tony Gwynn 83 in there. Yes, I mean, I think this was like $4. Like, I'm not kidding. It was like $4.99, $5, tax, whatever. But free shipping, $4.99. I was like, okay. So I'm like, just get a couple card stands, and I want to get the desk and everything installed. I mean, they're gonna go right up in there. So yeah, I'll leave Tony out. I'll go get the boxes aren't numbered. So where they are? No, okay. I just didn't want to mess up and get the boxes all confused if they were different. If they were particular to the card, I guess I could say. These next two, I only paid for one. I'm a huge Don Mattingly fan, and I actually really like the Subway art on this, and it actually said the Hitman. So I ended up purchasing this one flat out for like $8.50, I think, $7.99, $8.50, something like that, free shipping. And then it always seems to happen where a guy or a gal, individual, has a crisis on hand or some kind of personal family matter to attend to. And I do the thing where I literally do, I wait 3 days after the expected arrival date was supposed to show up. And I'll send just a quick little email thing. I'm like, hey, can you provide me an update with the shipping on this? You said you shipped it. I have the tracking number, but it hasn't left your area. And they came back. They always come back with something like, oh, I don't run my store this way. Having some family things. You don't want to give people the benefit of doubt, but I'm like, you hear it so many times. If you purchase as much as I do, you hear it quite frequently. So, end up getting this. He was really professional, apologetic about it. I was like, fine, I just want the card here. If it's late, it's late, whatever. I'll ding you for the shipping thing. for it being late. You know, that's it. I'm still gonna give you a positive review, but on top of that, I guess to make amends, I didn't ask for it. I was like, you don't have to send it if you don't want to, but he sent me this for free, the 1992 Derek Jeter draft pick. So originally, like, I'm only supposed to have 3. That's all that's all I saw that I really liked. The Gwynn, the Mattingly, the Trout. But then he threw the DJ in there. And, I mean, it's pretty sick. Kind of has that 1980s Miami Vice retro vibe to it. Personally, I've seen these cards out there. I wouldn't have spent money on it. Like, I'm a huge Derek Jeter fan, you know. Yankees fan, Derek Jeter fan. But the art, I mean, it's not great. I mean, it's not the best. I don't like this more than I like any of these 3. I don't think this art's the same level as any of these 3, so. But it was nice to get, to be thrown in. It was a nice gesture, so, you know, still left a positive feedback. It was a positive experience overall, but, you know, the shipping was late and I had to reach out to him, so, yeah. But that's it. That's for the Project 2020. I was gonna do a separate video for Project this is what set it off. I'm just gonna roll right into Project 70. These weren't even the first things that I purchased. I've never, like I said, I don't understand the hype for it. Like, people are just going crazy buying 30, 40 of these things. I know that the foils and the short prints and stuff like that, and that's the real reason people are doing it, but I just didn't have the appeal to it. But like I said, I became a mark, became a big time hypocrite, and this was the very first one that I purchased. The Aaron Judge. I think it's 1972 repro. 75, sorry, 1975. 75 Aaron Judge. I just love the subway and the tile, and you can see like the Yankee Stadium and the subway station ID number for it, and the mosaic tiling for Judge's character. So I'm like, man, I couldn't say no to this one. Actually, came close. I think this was like $12, $13 with some shipping fee, something like that, before they got crazy. Because now I think you can't find them for under $19, $24, something like that. So I'm happy to get mine, this one, and then naturally, of course, like, good old eBay be like, well, hey, if you like this, then you'll definitely love that. So they put the Derek Jeter in front of me, and this is the one. I think I paid more for this one. This one was $17, something like that, 17, $18 with free shipping. So yeah. So once again, same as the Judge, the mosaic tiling, the subway tile. So I just think they're clean. They're such nice cards. Cards. So same thing, 75 tops. Same artist too, right? Yeah. Yeah, the Jeff Staple collection. So yeah, these two what started Project 70 actually was what started the Project 2020. And then this isn't the only 4, 5, 6 that I have. I did do a pre-order on one because it's such a sick looking card. It's one of the best art ones that I saw. And you guys will know it when I say it. The Jim Palmer one, the Pac-Man edition Jim Palmer, like back in the day, 80s Atari, that was my thing. That was my jam growing up when I was a kid. I love me some Pac-Man, so I could not pass that one up. So I pre-ordered that. Luckily, I got that for $16.24 or something like that, free shipping. Now that one I've been watching, you can't find that for under $24.95. So yeah, that comes next month. So I'm excited to get that one, and I'll do a quick video for you on that. But other than that, this is it. for this Project 70, Project 2020. This is Michael Salustio saying I'm a hypocrite, and now I own 6 of these bad boys, about to be 7. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you guys have any? Do you guys go nuts and order multiples to try to get the foils and everything like that? Yeah, let me know. Discuss. And we'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.